bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. The give to the tailback. Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6. We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. The give is to Miller. Can't get him to the ground. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. A cornerstone of the Alabama program really throughout history has been be physical, establish a running game.
Yeah, great running backs. I mean, not only are you recruiting great players in the offensive line and skill and all over the place, but so many great backs that you can name off the top of your head that played at Alabama, that ran it with an edge, that ran it physical, that always represented that style. And you can see Alabama, they're always going to do this. They're going to establish the run.
And a lot of thrillers in the history of this series, but last year wasn't one as the Tide rolled easily.
It was a beatdown, and it was replayed over and over on the TVs all throughout the facility. LSU, Jesse, had a year to think on that.
They sure did, and that Crimson Tide blowout was big on the recruiting trail, too. These are 2 programs that are consistently competing for the same 5-star athletes across the board. That's a big reason why this game means so much.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. To throw, it's Milroe. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. The kick is high and away and headed toward the sideline. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last one. They did a lot of things really well. They just got to do a better job finishing.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. 2nd down coming up. Looking for a crease to the left. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'll go hurry up here. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Finds a crease at the 20. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. And the Tigers moving quickly to the line. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? And they get to him just before he scores, right out of bounds at the 1. And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on 3rd down. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, on that 3rd down, they decided to dial up the jet sweep, see if they could get to the outside. Weren't able to do it, though, and now the head coach has a decision to make on 4th.
And they're going to try this on 4th down. They need a full 5 yards to get it into the end zone, but they'll go for it on 4th down. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, LSU! Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Worked on the touchdown, might as well do the same thing on the 2-point conversion. He gets all 8 points on that trip. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes that Alabama offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy to...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Fires into a world of traffic and it's picked off. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
My goodness, he had all night to throw the football. I know we're playing a night game, but goodness gracious, so much time. Usually quarterbacks, when they have that much time, will pick you apart. The defense stuck with the wide receivers. Nobody was open, and they make the big interception.
Wide out in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Takes the handoff. It's Durham. At the 45 on his way. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right, you see that blocking and all the holes open up. That's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
Well, when you got that kind of a line, just all that push they're getting on that right side, they just pushed the defensive lineman back, got in the linebacker's laps. Man, oh man, it was brutal up front.
LSU lining up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, LSU! Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it out. It's ball. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart. You're going to be aggressive with your decision.
And here comes the offense on second down. Miller with the ball. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. One more play before the teams head to the locker room. From the gun, to give, looking for room. He can't corral the pitch, the ball's on the ground. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. All teed up and ready to go here in the second half. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Here comes that Alabama offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give is to Miller. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Brings up third down.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. It's complete to the left. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback on the first possession.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Getting some heat. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Got it in the middle. It's long. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They're ready for the pass. You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. The give to the back. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. LSU quick to the line. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
And that last run leaves them with a 3rd down. Will they keep it on the ground? Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Well, 3rd and short, I think the offense was probably expecting blitz. That's why they dialed up the screen, but it did not fool the defense. Great job defending the screen, setting up 4th.
This could be a major turning point in this game, going for it inside their own 40. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's got him, and they convert. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the 1st down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the 1st down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
LSU 15, Alabama 0.
Back at it to open the quarter with this 1st down play. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying the left side. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. LSU right back to the line. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Trying to show their strength with the run on 4th down. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Now on 2nd down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Unloads it left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. LSU trying to convert a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch past the sticks. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
The give and tick, 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 tick. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. And the route is on. Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more.